Hi everybody, welcome to episode 6. I've already started. I've been working for a while. I didn't want to film a lot of what I worked on for the second signature because it was just repetitive, cutting the corners and inking. Pretty much all I did. So this year I'm just starting to put some of the ephemera together that I think I might possibly use on the pages. And I'm using another Sakura pen, which is the gold pen, and it's a narrower nib. I have 3 different sizes, and I just needed to do something with this edge. I cut it with a corner cutter. This one is should tell you it's 0.7 millimeters, extra fine point. And then I think I have one that's a 1. And this one is a 1 oh, this one's a 2. So I think I have a 2 and a, I don't know where the other one went. Yeah, here it is. You have to keep them laying down, otherwise they leak. Yeah, this one's a 1. This is a little bit thicker. So depending on what you would need it for. Anyway, I used this cute little punch that my mother-in-law gave me, and it's EK Success. So it does do the little cutout part. So you can get a really nice little mat, depends on the size of, what you want to cut out. And get a cute little mat out of that. But I was going to use this as a tuck, and then I decided I didn't like it as a tuck. Didn't really have anything that I wanted to put in it that worked. So I thought, well, I'll cut this out and see if I like that. It's very similar in shape. It's just kind of opposite. So I'll probably just glue that in there. I don't know if I showed you how I do this one. This one cuts out like this. And then you just fold it on. There's a white line telling you where to fold. And there. And then you just take a bit of glue, just a thin line right at the bend. Just run it along the bend. And then just simply squish it down. You don't want to go down too far or your flap won't work. So that's it. So let's see, what else have I done? Oh, I sprayed this. I didn't like the color, so I used a bit of spray on it. And this one, now this, it's the same as the other one in the first signature. However, this is the prototype, I believe. I think it's a little squattier than the first one. What did I do with the signature? Here it is. So yes, I did finish it. But I want to find that flip. Here it is. Yeah, this one's longer. See, this one's a lot shorter, which is fine. I'm still going to use it because it's cute. And instead of doing the triple fold out, what I did was I did it like this. So I cut a thumb hole, and it's just a little pocket now. I just have to find something that's going to fit in there. I don't know what will fit in there, but yeah, you don't want it too small because you want to be able to get it out, which is why I put the thumb hole in there. So you could reach it. I don't know if that'll fit. Maybe one of these will fit in there. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. There you go. And then I'll put some trim on the bottom of that. I just don't know what yet. So that's done. And then I took some of the tags, and I have a little bit of this silk ribbon left over, so I just did the tags, some of them, not all of them. And I put a little dab of glue underneath so that, it doesn't slip back out again. And I did both mason jars with a little bit of ribbon. And now I just have to figure out, oh, I did this too. I have this notepad. I think somebody gave it to me, I think. And I just sprayed it front and back, did 3 sheets, and then I used the Martha Stewart punch and just ran some ribbon through it, tied it together. So that'll go on a page somewhere. And that's all I've done on that. And then what I did with the signature is I placed everything that I want to go in there on the pages I want them to go. So we'll start with that. I want to do the pockets this time, front and back. And I do want it at the edge, which means it's gonna, stick out, which is fine. I'll go back and cut it. Now, if you remember, this pocket is quite wide, so I do go pretty far from the edge. Otherwise, I find things fall out. But I don't want to do too much on the bottom because you want things to stay in the pocket. And I'm not going to go right to the edge. I'm going to sort of center it so that it has a bit of a edge here and a bit of an edge there. Make sure that's even. Okay, here I go with more crap on my desk. Okay. Now I'll just let that corner dry before I trim that up. And I'll do the other side. And then I started inking the edges in the what is it called? Worn lipstick. I liked it better. I'll probably go back to the first signature and do the same thing there. Just so it stands out a little bit more. So I hope everybody's had a nice weekend. A lot of the Canadians are off work today. It's their Thanksgiving. It's so weird still to know that a Monday is here and my husband's not going to work. It's still weird. I guess it'll be that way for a while. Weird in a good way, just so you know. I love having him home. Okay, now. Excuse me. Just finding my corner punch, you guys. There it is. This one. There we go. Okay. And put this one in there. So I've done all the ribbon too. I mean, really, it's not brain surgery, right? And it's rather boring to watch. So I did all the pages, like prepped all the pages. And let's see now. I'm wondering if I should put a little something there. You know, I really wanted to do this. I love this butterfly. Sorry, I think I might actually be getting a cold. That's kind of nice. Not sure I like it on that particular page, but it's rather pretty. Could make a nice little pocket. Let's see. I should grab my water. Oh, I want to do this. And this one I'm going to do as a belly band. So let's go ahead and do that. On me. Ink. I have some mints here. No, I don't. Oh yeah, I do. I got these in the States. These are really good. Very strong. They're good. Alright, and then on the back I have this one. What is that? Okay, I can go more. Ooh, is that right on the bin? Ooh, that fit perfect. Okay, that's done. Now, I don't want to cover that one. I like this one. And that got skewered. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I try not to cover any of these pages because it's a lot of really good journal space. That is crooked. Ah, maybe this one. Let's see. Oh, way too pink. Way too pink. Let's see. Nope. I love this one. Pretty. Let's see. This is butterflies. I don't like any of them. What do you know about that? What else do I have that I could possibly use? That's actually pretty good. Not on that page though. See, it's white on the back, so I don't want it hanging down. Okay, let's think about this. Same size. What else do I have? Let's start at the beginning. Oh, I know I have another pocket, I think, in here that needs to be glued. Not sure where it went though. Ah, there it is. I thought this would look kind of neat. Do it like that. Thought about doing it like that, but then I don't like the way it cuts off there. I'd rather do it that way. So I'm doing it differently. It's not actually going to be a pocket. And okay. Oh, come here, you. Right side, right side. And I'm going to use this one. Chateau Rosé. Okay. I just realized looking up I might not have everything on camera. I will have to correct that, I guess. Okay, let's nip this guy off. That's going to be nice. Okay, let's get that glued on there. A couple people were mentioning how they like hearing the clock in the background. Some people hate that, but it's either that or listening to music. And a lot of people don't like hearing music during these kind of videos, at least from what I've read. So, we're going with the clock, guys. Okay, I like that, but it does need a little something. So let's measure that. And you want to make sure that your glue is absorbing into that ribbon. This is why I like Aleene's, because it is a thicker glue, so you don't get, like with the liquid glue, that would show right through. It would go right through the ribbon, and even though it dries clear, it looks clear, like you can see it. Whereas with the Aleene's, you cannot, unless it's super thin ribbon, which this is not. That looks good. Okay, now I think everything I placed in there is in there now, right? I believe so. Yes. Okay, so we go back to the beginning. Just wanted to show you how fat this one got. So started out like this, but now it's pretty fat. Not unclosable, mind you. I do like that plain corner and then getting the fancy corners there. This one needs a little ribbon. I forgot. What did I do with it? I think I'm going to use the entire thing, which is really awesome. I don't like having a little bit of leftover, especially pink. There we go. Oops. I place it right, it will fold properly. Unless I turn it. Let's turn it. Yeah, that might work. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So, like I say, the only thing I want to do, I really do think that it looks better with the worn lipstick. Definitely looks better. So I'll go through all of this signature later. Fix that up. Now, like I said, I've got a lot of stuff, but I'm not necessarily going to use it all. We will see. But I absolutely want to use this. I wonder if I could use it as a pocket. Almost like a belly band in a way. That's a thought. Okay. We need something in here. Now, I really like this one. Let's cut that. This is more of that, what's it called? Something blue. It might come to me later. Then again, it might not. It's got the lady on that side. Darn. Okay, that's not going to work. I don't know if that's even pink enough. I like this one. That might be nice there. And where did the other ones go? Oh, that's a smaller one, isn't it? Well, that's nice. kind of like that. Probably shouldn't use up these things until I've done the flaps. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do the flaps because I really like this one. And it's colored in the back, so... that way. Maybe... I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when I've been doing these videos now, it seems that now that I'm flipping them, that the quality of my video is not as good. And I've Googled to find out like why, and they don't really have proper answer for me. So I find it a little bit annoying. That one I did ink. So I possibly could do that might be okay. I don't know if it's just the light that's shining on it. Let me do an experiment. Hang on one sec. It's gonna get dark. I just want to see. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. I just think it's not really pink enough. It seems very fluorescent to me, and I don't know why. Let's try. What did I do with it? I think I sprayed another one in here. Did I? Yes. This was my test. I sprayed this one and then I wrote on it in different pens. So try writing on the spray is what I wrote, and it works great. But what I'm wanting to see if I prefer this. Maybe I'll do that just on the top page, since that's the one that's going to show. Now this ink, I've told you before, if you heat set it, it becomes permanent. You can feel a difference after it's been heat set. Right now it almost feels a little sticky. It has a weird feel to it. But once you've heat set it, that disappears. Some blobs on there. Okay. Now I'm going to heat set that. And you can tell if it's heat set enough by the feel of it. That's good. Now, yeah, I don't know where this is from. I think someone gave it to me, but I don't remember. Okay, let's get this back in here. Now, is that too pink? Or should I go a little darker on that pink? Ooh, I wonder. Yeah, no, I might end up not using it because I hate it. That happens sometimes, you know. I think that's a little better. Okay. I have to re-glue that. All right, so if I do that, glue it in such a way that you can flip it all the way up. So I do that, and I do that maybe there. Then on this side, let's do more. I've got these printed out. See, when you do your flap like this, if you glued like another, say another flap like this, so it opens this way, what's going to happen is when you turn your pages, that will flop open. So if I'm working on the left side, I glue on the left side so that when you turn your page, this stays down. Having said that, you can get away with it if you paperclip it or have something that it tucks into. But if I'm wanting this sticking out, then I don't really have anything to put it to. I sure like that spot. It's really pretty. What if I put it on this side? I'm just wondering if I want it so that I flip it open. I'd like to, I think. So what I should maybe do is glue a piece on there so that I can flip it up like this, but without compromising that. And I have all kinds of bits and pieces that I can do that with. Let's try that. Just gonna cut this side here. Sorry if I'm out of camera, guys, but piece there. So my intention is to put this on here, maybe like that, and then So you see, if I do this, then I create a hinge. Glue this part to your page. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to ink it a little bit though. You could do a narrower hinge if you wished. Okay, make sure you got the side you want to flip up. Okay. Now remember, this part has to go to the top or you're not going to be able to flip it. Now, depending on where I want it, I want it on the edge. So you need to do it like that. There you go. So you got your hinge. Okay. That's rather pretty. Now, you know, I'm not loving this. After all that, I'm really not. I think I needed like a beige. I do have a notepad, but it's beige. It's just kind of funky. I'm not sure I like that. I might have a different one. Let's see. Is that the same? No, it's a little different. That's definitely better coloring. Of course, I can always color them. I like this one better, I think. And then I can do like, you know, adding some color, you know, just random. You can ink the edges too. I'm not going to spray this one. I don't think so. Let's go this way. Now, if Vintage Moss was doing this, yeah, she would do a great job. She's such an artist. I wish I could do what she does. She's very talented. She keeps saying, oh, anybody can do it. I'm like, no, not anybody can do it. Sorry. Okay, I'll let that dry. And this one's going here, like so. Then on this side, now you don't want anything above it because then you won't be able to turn it. Like if that's glued down, then you can't do it. So if you're going to do something, you need to do it level so that it will fold over top. This is really nice. I might just do just a simple pocket maybe. Or not do that at all. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Some days it goes and some days it doesn't. I still like this. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Like that, like that. Now if I hang them down, do I like that? If I put a little trim or something along the bottom there. Yeah, that might be alright. Move it up some. Yeah, that might work. I mean, I can always move this up higher. So if I glue him like that, I don't really want to make this another tuck because it'll ruin the antennas on it. So I think I'm just going to glue it right down. Do you like this clock too? This is cool. I don't like it on that pink though, yuck. That's the problem with mixing pinks. You're a little bit more limited. Huh, I just had an idea. No, that won't work. Never mind. Okay, I'm not quite sure how far out that's going to go. Yeah, I can go a little higher. Okay. go. Okay, that's kind of pretty. And then this one, I can do it maybe like that. I might have to have it hanging out a little bit. I could trim that off a teeny bit. Because I really don't want it to hit the edge there. If I glue that down really well, that should be okay. But this side is going to show. I think I will trim it off after it's glued. Okay, so I need to go down the wing and just a little across the bottom. Doesn't have to be a lot on the bottom because as long as you got a little bit of glue, it's things aren't going to fall out. Now because I'm going to trim this, I need to go further back. Okay, let's try that. Go here. That's gotta go there for sure. Sure that is nice and tight. Okay, that closes okay. Then on this side I'll just nip that off. That doesn't look too bad. Okay, that is that one done. Now I'm probably going to have this around that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll leave that. Okay. So we'll put that there, and then I need this one. I had, what was I looking at? This one. Okay. use that up. Okay. To trim it. Now I want to do a pocket on this side. And I have oh, too white. This would be good, but pull some of this out too. This is really pretty. I think it's still too creamy. It's a cardstock, so I don't want to use it in too much, you know. If I use it at all, I might not use it at all. I really like the polka dot, gold polka dots on it. Yeah, what a pain. Okay, I might cut some of that and use it as a border. We'll see. But I get sidetracked, you guys. Have you noticed? That's probably two-dimensional. Pretty trim, isn't it? I think I have some that I actually sewed that in there. I think I did. Maybe it came that way. Did it? Huh. Well, I have it plain, so I thought I did that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Anyway, I do have some. Let me just go cut a piece of that. Ooh, I have hot pink as well. Oh, I know. Maybe this. Hang on. I found something. I don't know if this will work, but that's cute, hey? Little rosebuds. Probably needs a base though, I'm thinking. Something simple and flat. What do I have? Would that work? Let's see. Oh, get off me. I think I want something wider. Yeah, wider for sure. I do have an organza, or I have a rose satin ribbon. I don't know if that'll work, but might be the wrong color. Yeah, that's not the right color. No. No. But well, I think I'm gonna have to pause it here, you guys, and figure out what my next steps are going to be, because now I'm just all over the map. So, until next time, talk to you later. Bye.